Okay, we haven't looked at the albino antlers in a few days, and they are nothing short of spectacular. Nothing short of spectacular. Look back there behind me. You can see, of course, when they heard me talking up there, they start coming up there. You will look at Prince Charming. Take a look at Prince Charming now. Casper is pretty spectacular as well, but look at Prince Charming. He's just amazing. He's just huge. He's got a lot of points. He's wide. He's got drop tines everywhere. He's just spectacular. And I've got some carrots, and I also got some pork rinds. I got some pork rinds that's got a little bit old on me, and I don't know. They're flavored pork rinds, so I'm not sure they'll eat them or not. And they're made out of pork, and I don't deer doesn't eat pork. So we're going to go in and see what happens. But I know that, look at the Prince Charming. He's wanting some of those carrots. They know that I have carrots, and we got a couple little babies in there we'll be able to take a look at also. You can see the babies have come up here a little bit close. You can see them right back there. And we'll get in there and get some real good close-ups of them and feed them. It's always fun to feed these girls and guys. And we've only got 2 babies up in this pen. The does that were pretty much all with Prince Charming, with the exception of a couple of them. And those 2 that were not with Prince Charming are the ones that had babies, Wild Child and Split Ear. And so those are actually Casper's babies. So this fall we're gonna change that around a little bit, because it looks like that. And he may be just too large to breed those. He may be too large. They may not allow it because he's so much larger than they are. Casper's pretty good size also. But and also we hope we get that white deer bred this year as well. The white doe. We can make it all to this fall. We've been pretty lucky this year. We haven't lost many deer at all. It's been pretty doggone good. And so let's get in there and feed them some carrots and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna walk down here a little bit and get where it's kind of level. Everybody's crowded around, trying to get in the stuff in my hands. They're moving the camera, moving the tripod every which way. Take a good look at Prince Charming there. Look at those antlers. That is incredible. We'll get him up here really close here in a minute. Little babies are not too wild. You can see them right there. They stayed around pretty close. Although it was one single, and we lost a little boy that belonged to Wild Child. We got the little girl made it. The little boy was sick from day one, and we're just not able to save him. We kept him alive for a week or so, but we're just not able to save him. So let's get down here somewhere where it's kind of nice. And there's Casper. Take a look at Casper. We'll get a good look at him also. I'm about to get run over by deer here. Get run over by deer. All right, Jimmy. Set that camera on, get that thing ready. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna get the carrots out here. Get these guys down here. My baby's up here close. Start giving them some of these carrots. We'll get some out there to some of the others also. Oh my goodness. My goodness. And some of you guys some. My goodness, these guys love carrots. I probably should be buying twice as many carrots, honestly, as I buy. My buddy Susan DeHaven sent a $20 bill with her bags and her birthday card for Chris and I. And she said, take Chris out to an inexpensive dinner or buy some carrots for the deer. And I think the best thing to do in Susan's honor would be buy some more carrots for the deer. And we get to look at them, and they're really, really close. We got them all down here. Get everybody some carrots out there. Make sure everybody has carrots. Probably should have brought 2 bags out. I got more. I'll give y'all some more tomorrow, okay? All right, I'll give y'all some more tomorrow. It doesn't take long to go through a bag of carrots now, especially with these guys right here. Doesn't take long at all. And these 3 right here will eat the whole bag in a heartbeat. I'm kind of wondering what I have in that bag of pork rinds in there. Casper almost ate out of my hands. You see that? Casper almost ate out of my hands. Hey, baby dog. There you go, girl. There you go. The girls are also pretty. I guess that we're only going to have the 3 deer that we had in here, and we lost one of them. We got a boy and a girl is what we have in here. And I guess that Mr. Big Dog here Mr. Big Dog. Prince Charming did not do his job. Did not do his job in getting everything red like he's supposed to. So that's all we get the Prince. Casper did. All right, I'm gonna see now. I don't know if they'll eat these or not. Deer don't eat these are pork rinds, so they might. Well, didn't much like them. I don't guess it'll hurt them. They're not gonna eat them. Hope somebody doesn't tell me that pork will kill a deer. That deer's eating just fine. She's not having any trouble eating. Oh, I got some crackers too. I know you'll eat those crackers. Forgot about having the crackers here. Yeah, the crackers are good. Definitely eat those crackers. One more cracker, baby. I don't think I'll feed them any more of these pork rinds. I don't know if those are good for them or not. I'm not doing something, I'll see them. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around and kind of get some close looks as I can at those antlers and follow those deer up here close. See what we see. Okay, there we go. Talk about close. How close you want it, Jimmy? That's too close, isn't it? Look at the size of those. Look at the size of those antlers on Prince Charming there. We're not zoomed out of all. It's shooting up one power. That's just how big he is. Now he's close. He's right here beside me. But look how big his antlers are. They're big, they're wide. I don't know how many points are up there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, now he's had about all he wants of that. And look over at, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about a dozen points on that guy out there. That's his second antlers, I believe. That's Casper, and I think that's his second antlers, and they're pretty good size. The Prince Charming's is just enormous. Now, we don't know if how they are this year. He's got a big giant drop tine. Giant drop tine. We don't know if he'll break them off fighting through the fence once they get hard, if they're getting to be brittle, or if he'll be able to maintain that big giant rack through the year. Last year he held his rack pretty good. The year before he broke it all off. So it's just hard to say. It's just hard to say. But look at Casper is right up here looking, wanting something to eat. You can see that he's really, really big as well. He's big and wide. Got about 5 by 6 or 7. He has no drop tines. And he's got some brow guards tied. The brow guards of albino deers are awfully small, if they have any at all. Sometimes they don't have any. You can see there as he's moving around. I'm trying to keep the camera on him, but he's kind of picturesque for us. Kind of picturesque for sure. He's looking good. But take a look at our little babies. Our little babies in here are very healthy. We do have 10 babies in the other pen. I'll try to get up there. That baby walked right behind that tree. Right behind that tree and stopped. Try to get a look at the babies. Let's take a look at them. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And they're looking good. They're looking really, really good. Hey, quit biting my toe. She's biting my toe. That's a little girl there. That's Wild Child's baby. The little boy died. And Split Ears had only one, but golly, they learned to poop on camera just like an adult deer, huh? He walked behind that tree. He walked behind that tree and just disappeared right there. I don't know if he laid down or what. He might have laid down. I don't really know. Where did he go? Maybe he must have moved while I wasn't looking. I don't see him. I swore he walked behind that tree. I don't see him. Huh. Must have crawled in a hole. Must have crawled in a hole. Where'd that little rascal go anyway? There he is right down there. He's just got so big, he almost blends in with the others. There he is. If I can find him. There he is right there. Look how big he is. He almost blends in with the others. Now that is Wild Child, not Wild Child, but Split Ears baby. She only had one. And but boy, he was big when he was born. Didn't have twins. He was really big when he was born. Look how tall he's got already. He is going to be a spectacular buck, most likely. And they have tamed down a little bit, but these were wild babies. Both of them were wild babies. Wild Child's baby was just as wild as she was. And once she got wild in a hurry, the little girl especially, the little boy was dragging from day one and just didn't have a chance. So we worked with him and fed him by hand and let her feed him. We did both and tried to give him enough nourishment, but he just didn't have never did ever get any better. He was just real draggy and low when he was young. Oh, she's gonna have a little fun there. And do a little jumping around for me there. And both babies right there. And you can see how much. Now, Wild Child's baby is pretty good size. You can see the difference in those two deer. And Wild Child's baby is about maybe a week or 2 weeks older than that other one. But that other one's a boy, and he's a big one. Look how big he is. He was large when he was born. I mean, that's one reason she didn't have twins. And the one reason he's so big is because she did not have twins. She only had one, and so that put all of her nourishment and everything into that one boy, and she really dominoed big time with a good one. So that's a dandy right there. That's absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful babies. We finally have a dozen babies. We only had 14 born, only lost 2, which is remarkable. And all the ones we have now are beautiful. Had some born just this last week. I think that may be all. We possibly, or some of our deer are so fat it's hard to tell, but possibly may have another one or 2. I'm not sure. Guys and girls, I guess that's a good way to end it. I wanted to get some video in here from the other pens as well, from the big pens, because we got 10 babies in there. And gosh, the bucks up there are looking great. The bucks up there are looking great. But got stuff all over my hands. They just been licking my hands. I've been standing here trying to suck on my fingers and everything. But I'm gonna tell you. We'll try to get there early this week and maybe get in the front part of next week's video, but we just used up so much time this week. We can't. And this big boy right here, look at this right here. Come right up here to say, tell y'all to fish lucky, and that he sure does love you, and I love you as well. Isn't he sweet? Isn't he sweet?